In 2026, something surprising is happening across the United States. More Americans than ever are walking away from iPhones and choosing cheap Android phones instead. This isn't just a small trend or a few tech enthusiasts switching sides. It's a real shift driven by prices, features, and changing priorities. For years, iPhones dominated the US market, but now many people are asking a simple question: why pay over $1,000 when a $300 phone does almost everything they need? The biggest reason is price. iPhones have become extremely expensive, especially when you factor in storage upgrades, accessories, and repairs. Many Americans are dealing with higher living costs, and spending $1,200 or more on a phone every few years no longer makes sense for a lot of households. Budget Android phones now offer large displays, strong performance, and long battery life at a fraction of the price, making the value difference impossible to ignore. Another major factor is how good cheap Android phones have become. In 2026, phones under $400 can easily handle social media, video streaming, gaming, navigation, and even basic photo and video editing. Brands like Samsung, Motorola, Google, and OnePlus are offering smooth displays, fast charging, solid cameras, and clean software experiences. For most people, these phones feel fast and reliable, removing the old stigma that cheap phones are slow or low quality. Battery life is also pushing Americans toward Android. Many budget Android phones offer massive batteries that last a full day or even 2 days on a single charge. Fast charging is often included, something that still feels limited or expensive in the iPhone lineup. When people realize they can charge their phone to 50 or 60% in under 30 minutes, it becomes hard to go back. Customization and freedom play a role too. Android allows users to personalize their phones in ways iPhones still don't. From home screen layouts to app choices and default settings, Android gives people more control. For younger users and tech-savvy Americans, that flexibility is a big deal. Even average users are starting to appreciate features like split screen, file management, and easier integration with Windows PCs. Repair costs and durability are another reason. Fixing an iPhone screen or battery can be very expensive, especially without AppleCare. Many budget Android phones are cheaper to repair or replace, and some even include features like expandable storage or tougher builds. People feel less stressed carrying a $300 phone compared to a $1,300 one. There's also a mindset shift happening. Americans are becoming more value-focused. Instead of buying the most expensive phone because of brand loyalty, they're comparing features and asking what actually matters in daily life. For texting, calling, social media, YouTube, and navigation, budget Android phones perform just as well for most users. Finally, the ecosystem gap is shrinking. Android phones now work better with earbuds, smartwatches, cars, TVs, and laptops than ever before. Cloud services make switching platforms easier, so people don't feel locked into one brand anymore. Once someone realizes they can leave the Apple ecosystem without losing everything, switching becomes much less scary. In 2026, Americans aren't abandoning iPhones because they're bad phones. They're leaving because cheaper Android phones have become good enough. When value, performance, and freedom come together at a low price, it's no surprise that more people are making the switch. And this shift is only getting bigger.